Yay Networks.
Welcome to A Sandwich and Some Lovin', the podcast. I, Kelly Raspberry Evans, host with my husband, Alan Evans.
Hey, Trey! In the house.
In the house. We are 1 week as of this recording away from my Holy Spirit blessing.
Oh, yeah.
1 week from today. I met a woman in a parking lot a couple weeks
Yes.
ago at the Galleria Mall in Dallas, Texas. North Dallas, I would say, just inside the bubble. Anyway, I said on April 11th, the Holy Spirit has a blessing for me.
You know,
Countdown is on.
Speaking of the Holy Spirit, that maybe should tell me something. Now, you just mentioned that. When people approach you, they want to spread the good word.
Yeah,
When people approach me, they see a sucker
true.
that I'm going to try to take for $100.
True.
Why? Why is that?
Maybe you need to do a little bit of
Self-reflection.
self-reflection, little introspective journey. I don't know.
An introspective journey?
Is that the right word?
Like Brad Pitt in Legends of the Fall?
I never saw that.
Well, you need about 4 hours.
No, I don't have that.
Yeah.
I can't even find time to see Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez. It's probably gone by now. Andrea Gullidge, one of our very best customers.
Dowling Gullidge.
Andrea Dowling Gullidge. I was confused one day. Her email was Andrea Dowling. I'm like, who is Andrea Dowling? Anyway, she wants to see Lost City.
Lost City?
Does not think her husband will go see it with her.
Big
Sandra
strong
Bullock.
Big strong Trey.
She doesn't think that's when he's going to want to watch.
I don't fancy Big Strong as a Sandra Bullock movie fan.
Well, if you don't care about seeing it, and if he doesn't care about seeing it, maybe I'll do a girls' movie night, and the girls can see it. Unless you want to see it.
I could not care less about seeing it.
Okay, good. Then I'll just do a girls' night.
Yeah, that's fine.
Done. We'll get that on the calendar with everything else we've got going on.
Me and Big Strong will post up at a bar and
Sure.
scratch our balls and order some barley pop and watch sports and
Sounds like a plan.
bup and fought and do all that kind of stuff.
Minus some of that,
Yeah.
hopefully. Anyway, Alan has been telling me about this box we got in the mail today, and he is going to throw caution to the wind, and he's going to open it on the podcast.
That's one thing we're going to do. Yeah. We got
Very anxious, nervous,
Yes.
because I know the sender of said box.
We do. Are
And
we
in the past, it's a lot of gag gifts.
Are we-
So I don't know if this is going to be lewd, if
Oh.
it's going to be appropriate. I have no idea.
Are we going to throw said sender on Front Street?
That's up to you, honey.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that.
That's coming up.
That's coming. I have some baseball observations because this weekend was another one of Dylan's select baseball tournaments.
Well, this is every weekend for the foreseeable future.
It is, but this is the first one that I have attended where they advanced all the way
To the very end.
to the very end of the
last game, yeah.
championship game. I watched. There were 6 total games, and I was there for 5 of them.
Same.
And, yeah. So we will maybe some baseball observations, some things you notice, some things I notice.
Yeah, sure.
Not really about baseball, more about the parents, really.
Yeah, and about how to experience it better.
Right.
We're grossly unprepared still. But now that it's trial by fire, you learn more through mistakes
Yes.
than you do through successes, from what I have been told repeatedly. And I have learned quite a bit from all day baseball on Sunday. And man, it wrecked me. I felt like I had been hit by a truck today. And as a parent, just sitting there, I'm like, man, my heart breaks for those boys. They were out there playing back to back to back to back games all day.
Dylan
I just can't imagine. And
was-
plus, they're young. They're 9 and 10 years old. But man, this 50-something-year-old was hurting today. Could not string a sentence together this morning.
Yeah, Dylan was wiped out this morning. So we'll get into all that.
Yeah,
we'll get
yeah,
into all the
yeah.
baseball stuff. And then we have some correspondence. Somebody responded to my request, as I am probably the Boda.
Of this relationship.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was, how couples complete each other's sentences, honey. I thought it was one of those moments.
Well, that's a clap. No, I am a Boda Jedi Knight. I'm actually a Boda Jedi Master. So somebody wrote in, they had they wanted a ruling on assholishness. So
Yes.
I will give her a ruling
Okay.
on who the a-hole was.
Okay.
So we've got that. We've got some other letters. We just got all kinds of fun stuff.
All kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, just all kinds of fun stuff. Yes, we do.
And if we have time, we'll just do some more stuff. It all depends on what we get to in this podcast. That box might take up the entire hour. Who knows? But first, I will tell you this. After a long day on that baseball field, I, for one, was so happy to just collapse into bed last night. And I slept like a baby practically the moment my head hit that mattress because we switched to a Helix mattress. It's been over a year now, wouldn't you say, honey?
I love our Helix mattress.
It's gotta
I can't do without it.
I'm really hard. Time slips away from me. Anything that's happened a little before or post March of 2020, I don't remember. This may have been post-COVID we got the mattress. But anyway, we have our Helix mattress for some time now. And I tell you what, we are still just as thrilled with it today as we were a year or two or however many years ago we got that mattress. With Helix, it's so simple. You take this online quiz, just 2 minutes to complete. It matches your body type, your sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you, because you don't want to buy a mattress made for someone else. You want to find one for you. Like for me and Alan, we're both pretty much side sleepers. We toss a little bit during the night, but I never realized that I was a firmer mattress sleeper. I always thought I leaned towards soft and then wondered why I was waking up with hip and back pains. It's because I wasn't sleeping on the right mattress for me. But with Helix, it's the perfect amount of firmness, the perfect amount of softness, because Helix matched us up with the Dusk Luxe, or as Alan likes to call it, Luxe.
And how do they meld those two things, soft and firm?
It's crazy, but it works, and it's a beautiful thing. It was really fun when it was delivered to our doorstep. We just, took the box back to our bedroom. I'm like, there's no way there's a king size mattress in this box. But the unpackaging process is so fun. You just lay it on top of your box springs and open it up and stand back and watch it just inflate.
It inflates.
That was fun. A lot of people post those on YouTube, so you can see those. So if you're matched with a mattress that's perfect for you, maybe you are a hot sleeper, you need a cooling mattress. Maybe you're a plus size. They have Helix Plus mattresses for plus size sleepers. They have mattresses great for spinal alignment to prevent those morning aches and pains. So if you're looking for a mattress, take the quiz, order the one you're matched to. And here's the thing, don't just take our word for it. Helix was awarded #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 by GQ and Wired. They have a 10-year warranty, and you can try it out for 100 nights risk-free. They'll pick it up for you even if you don't love it, but we know you will. Again, that sleep quiz is helix.com/sandwich, and Alan has a very special offer.
Check this out. How about Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/sandwich. That's helixsleep.com/sandwich.
Man, when you got in bed last night, I didn't even feel you get in bed. It's that great of a mattress.
Well, yeah, I didn't get in bed because Dylan's last game on a Sunday night ended at around 9:45.
First one was about 11 something in the morning, but you have to be there an hour early.
Yeah.
Everything was running late, everything.
So this weekend, well, I guess we'll just start with that, babe. So this weekend, Dylan had a baseball tournament, and he's in select baseball. I think we've mentioned that on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They play on Saturdays. They play 2 games, and they're pool. Dylan calls them pool games. I guess he's heard that, where they're just games, and you play another team, and it could be a local team or it could be a team from out of town, and that kind of seeds them, I think, for the next day on Sunday, which is the tournament, tournament if you're from Georgia, tournament. So they won both their games on Saturday. He's on a really, really good team. They got a good team. And then, so I went to both games on Saturday, right? Did I go to both games? Yeah.
You went to the games on Saturday.
I went to the games on Saturday.
I was on coal duty.
You were on coal
older
duty,
son
right.
on Saturday.
That's right. And my mom and dad came out, and we watched the game. Beautiful weather. Had a great time. Okay, observation number 1, and I think I've gotten on my soapbox about this before when it comes to children's sports, but we were playing, Dylan's team was playing this other team, and the parents of a child that was on the other team were sitting really close to me. And I guess their son did something that they didn't agree with. And the ballpark was really quiet.
Mm-hmm.
This woman at the top of her lungs is yelling at her son. Like, I can't even remember his name, but just say it was Andrew. Andrew, you need to hustle more. Hustle, you need to do this. Hustle. And everyone's like, lady, easy. Wow. And I'm just thinking,
Are you helping the situation?
I know. I know parents get into it and they're so fired up and you want to see your kid do good. But I got to tell you, I just disagree with any kind of, unless it's the coach, because the coach is in charge of the discipline in a game and telling them what to do and not to do and all that stuff. I just don't think a parent yelling at a kid
doesn't
helps the situation. I don't think
embarrasses the kid.
It's embarrassing. It doesn't give the kid any confidence. I think it makes a kid feel stupid when you do that. And it just kind of was the downer in a really fun day. I even told my mom and dad, I'm like, wow, that's the kind of positive encouragement I look towards my parents for. My dad was laughing because I don't know. I just don't ever remember my mom and dad. That's just not
getting that fired up.
Just not their style.
Well, you don't do a lot of yelling at golfing.
Well, true.
Your sport was golf.
Hit it down the middle, you a-hole. Like, I never heard that. Make that effing putt now. Yeah, I never heard that either.
No.
Yeah, that's not a golfer's style.
Right.
Yeah, maybe if I had been in baseball,
maybe you'd see another side of your dad.
They would have yelled at me.
Your dad does take issue with some of the ump's calls.
He
now,
does.
But he kind of mutters under his breath, as we all do. He's not yelling, "You stupid ump," because that definitely doesn't help either. But it's like,
right.
Oof.
Right. You had some observations about our unpreparedness.
We're still learning. So we have to learn that just because it's on the schedule, that does not mean that is the schedule. We have to be prepared for anything, okay? So when I hear there's going to be a game, and then when I showed up for the game, the coach literally said, there's like a 3 or 4 hour break between the first game and the next game. I'm thinking, we're going to go get lunch. We might go home and pack more snacks. We literally brought, for an entire day tournament, single elimination tournament. We could have been eliminated after the first game or at the final 6, whatever. We brought 1 peanut butter and jelly sandwich, 1 snack-sized bag of goldfish, and 2 teeny tiny Quaker granola chocolate chip bars.
How many bottles of water? Like 2?
2 bottles. Well, he had his big thermos still.
He had his thermos.
2 more bottles of water and 2 Diet Pepsis for me. So, where was it? 1 Diet Pepsi. I don't even remember.
This is day 2.
This is day 2.
Yeah.
This is not enough, we've learned, because the first game didn't get started till really late. So by the time we were given a break, we had less than an hour. I had no time to leave this huge baseball complex, go get food, come back. So I fed Dylan what we had. Some other parents, though, like somebody brought a bag of pickle slices, so we got those. Somebody else went to the concession stand and got Twix bars, so we had some of that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how many more games do we have? So I called Alan. You've got to bring in reinforcements and
reinforcements were needed.
So we've learned a huge lesson.
Huge. We
just
say huge.
Pack everything. Just bring snack upon snack. You don't know. We learned that our cooler situation falls short. We have crappy coolers. We need bigger coolers. We need to get one of those wagons with wheels to haul everything. That's a must.
A little Shetland pony to pull it.
And I'm sitting there with this chair, which I thought was an excellent chair from Academy Sports.
Academy Sports and Outdoors.
And holding an umbrella the whole time. I'm like, this sucks.
My golf umbrella from high school.
This golf umbrella where I could literally poke somebody's eye out if they got too close. And I'm seeing all these people with the built-in umbrellas.
Fancy.
Some of them that you have to still tuck into the sleeve, but some of them, it all folds into itself and snaps and it becomes a backpack. That's the one I want. I told Alan that's what I want for my birthday.
Yeah. They're nice.
They're very nice. But let me tell you, after that, when I got up from the first game, I noticed I was sticking to my chair. I sat in bubble gum for an hour and a half, spearmint chewing gum was stuck to my butt in the chair. And I'm thinking, how did this happen? I unfolded the chair, sat down in it. There was no gum in the chair. How did this happen? I'm thinking, did someone play a prank on me? Did they spit the gum in at the last second? Are they that slick? And it was on my good Lululemon workout pants. Y'all know how expensive those are? Let me tell you, those were a gift, but still very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there and I've got gum on my butt and an ice cube from the cooler rubbing ice on my butt in front of everybody.
What a scene.
Picking gum off, spearmint, somebody's saliva and germs and DNA are stuck to my butt and underneath my fingernails as I'm trying to pick that off.
China virus?
Then I had to get another ice cube and try to get it off the chair. I'm like, what in the world? So I finally got that off. After an hour.
The same thing happened to my dad.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, sorry, babe. Okay.
So after about an hour, we get ready to go sit down because you have to claim it's like valued real estate where you put your chair up near the sideline. So we're waiting for this one set of families to move in and we're move out and we're going to move in.
Third baseline, right?
And this woman, third baseline, and this woman comes up behind my father-in-law and says, "Sir, on any other circumstances, I would love to touch your butt, but I don't think that would be appropriate."
She said that to my dad?
Yeah, she was trying to be funny because she knew what she was about. She goes, "You have bubble gum all over your pants." And it was stringing. Like when he got up, it made this thread, this 30-foot long string of chewing gum.
This story. This
he
is
was
wheels off.
so mad.
He was
at that
mad?
point.
My
He
dad was mad? Was he
'Cause
really?
Now he's like, somebody's pranking us. Like, how is it possible that I sat in bubble gum and he sat in bubble gum? He was really mad. And
Was he really?
Oh, he was fuming.
Really?
But because at first he thought we were being pranked, but then he kind of like sat there through deductive reasoning and realized as we were waiting for these places to come open on the third baseline, we leaned up against this wall, a brick wall that's sort of like, 4 feet high enough for you to sit on. And we think some kids spit their gum out.
That's probably what happened.
But people don't do that.
No, I know, yeah.
Spitting your gum out is so rude.
So,
because you not only can step in it, then you get it in your, it's on the bottom of your shoe. You can sit in it as well on those walls. So what are the odds that your dad and I both sat in bubble gum?
With you two? Pretty good.
The same day.
I mean, remember, my dad dropped an oyster in the basketball gym and then turned off the lights on accident, too.
But he's like, these are old pants. I'll just throw them away.
My poor dad.
Yeah, he's just like, I'll just throw away my pants. And I'm like, well, I can't throw away these. These are expensive.
I didn't get that whole story.
Yeah.
Wow. So how'd you get it off my dad's pants?
He said he wasn't going to worry about it. Your mom was kind of back there just kind of like trying to pick it off. And he's like, forget it. These are old pants.
Oh, God. So this was the first game on Sunday because I was back at home sitting on Cole. So I was making Cole breakfast. Then I made him lunch. And then I start getting the panic messages from Kelly. She said,
"We need food."
She said, "Man, my phone's about to die. I need a portable charger. We need water and we need some food." And they won the first game. So there's going to be a second game. And I said, all right. I said, let me make Cole lunch. Let me pack up some reinforcements and I'll be there.
Now, I could have gone to the concession stand. It wasn't.
But that'd have been $9 million.
So Alan did show up with
4 sandwiches, pork rinds.
When I saw that bag of pork rinds, the South Carolina came out in me. I said, give me that bag. And I just went to town. And if you've ever eaten pork rinds, if you eat them a little too fast.
Oh, they'll get stuck in your craw.
You get stuck in your craw real bad. So you have to do the right beverage to pork rind ratio. You got to eat a couple pork rinds, take a sip. Eat a couple, take a sip, or you'll end up choking as an expert pork rind eater, yet starving by that point needed.
So imagine Kelly Raspberry Evans sitting there on the third baseline on a portable chair.
Going to town.
Doing man spread. She's got a bag of pork rinds, spicy pork rinds, and she's got, I'd say she's got her arm up to her elbow in the bag, and it is going from
pork rind dust everywhere.
Oh, it's going from in the bag into the pie hole, in the bag into the pie hole.
And at one point, I got a little embarrassed by how much I was eating, So I rolled them up and put them back in Allen's backpack. I waited, a solid 2 minutes before I said, I need more.
Yeah,
I need more. I
you went
right
back.
at it.
You went back for
I
seconds.
wasn't satisfied.
Oh, I brought a box of Jack Links with cheese, wasabi almonds.
Your mother loved those.
Oh, so I brought
I'm telling you, we were starving. It's like they were selling hamburgers and hot dogs. We're like, nope, we're waiting for Alan to bring stuff we don't have to pay for.
I brought like 3 Pepsis, 3 waters, and 3 Diet A&Ws.
Your dad wouldn't even let me buy him a water at concession. I gave him one of the 2 waters Alan packed for us. He said, just go get it out of the tap in the baseball park bathroom. He would not let me buy him another water.
My dad was in the military, babe. He makes do with whatever's available.
Yeah. So we learned a lesson there. We need more provisions, better coolers,
more shade,
and better chairs. Yeah.
better chairs. Yeah. But they ended up winning 3 games that Kelly had to go home because it was getting late, and Emma Kelly came home. Cole was still here.
They needed supper.
They needed food.
They needed to pack lunches. I needed to do laundry. There was, but I only missed the one last game.
Yeah. So Kelly scooted, but we have this really cool app. You can even watch the game on your app. But
I was watching.
Yeah, it gives you up to the second, like real time, who's on base, the out, the count, everything. I mean, it's really cool.
Really nice.
It's called Game Changer, but
and it's got the video too. You can watch it.
Yeah. So they get to the championship game, and they're playing a team from Oklahoma, and they were a really, really well coached, good team. All their guys.
Were they playing back to back to back, or did they have rest? Because our guys didn't.
I don't know, babe.
I don't know either.
But they had.
It is what it is.
Our team didn't have any subs. Like the guys we run out on the field, that's everybody.
Yeah.
And that's a problem because you need to, like, the catcher was getting tired, the pitchers are getting tired.
Yeah.
You know, it's a long day. The other team probably had, they had enough to, all the guys on the field plus another 5 or 6 in the dugout.
We need more subs.
They were from Oklahoma, really great team, and they ended up beating Dylan's team 7-5. And Dylan's team was making a comeback at the end of the game, and we had the tying run on first base, and the guy who would have been the 6th run, he got tagged out at third on a really close play. All of us thought, of course, he was safe, but both umps said no, he was out. So that ended at 9:45.
Oh my gosh!
By the time the boys got their rings and pictures and said goodbye to my mom and dad, Dylan and I walked to the truck.
Your parents were out there the whole.
They were out there all day.
All day.
It was 10 o'clock, and then Dylan says, "Daddy, I am starving." And I go, "Okay, buddy, I still have a sandwich. I got goldfish." He's like, "Let me have them." He ate the sandwich, the goldfish. He drank a Diet A&W, and he goes, "Daddy, I need Whataburger." I'm like, "All right, buddy."
Wow.
So we stopped by Whataburger, and he got a burger and fries, and he ate half of the burger, all of the fries, and then we went to bed at about 11 o'clock.
I know, and I heard him crying. I'm just like, I told Alan, I was like, I'm punch drunk. I got to go to bed. And I heard y'all, because when y'all come in, the dog woke me up barking. I was like, so I kind of drifted off, but I could hear poor Dylan crying. A 9-year-old who's played 6 baseball games back to back with only a 50-minute break. I'm like, oh, those boys.
He said his feet hurt, and he was crying because sometimes he likes to camp out, like in the living room or in our bedroom. He'll make a little pallet. And
it was a school night.
It was a school night. I said, "Bud, you got to sleep you got to sleep in your bed, and it's late already." And he was like, "No, I want to sleep on the pallet." I said, "Well, come on." So he got a foot massage and a back massage, and then he fell asleep. But this morning, everybody was tired, including Kelly.
I went to work. And Al looked at me and he knew.
My man.
I know you're. I was like, I am beat. And but I'm not a 9-year-old boy. But I mean, I didn't play 6 games straight. But it was just a lot. I couldn't speak. I couldn't string a sentence together. It was like, oh my gosh. But
you called Hugh Jackman.
Oh my gosh, I called Hugh Jackman Jew Hackman.
Jew Hackman?
In the middle of a story, I was like, Jew Hackman. Wait, what? And then I said, I meant Jew Hackman. And then I did it again. I did it twice. Oh
I know,
my gosh.
I know Gene Hackman.
Well, I was saying Hugh Jackman. But
I don't know Jew Hackman.
Well, there is none.
And I know Hugh Jazz and Hugh Jackman.
Well, I wasn't talking about them either, but it was quite the day. But lessons learned, we'll be better prepared next time. right?
Yes, we will.
All right. And let me tell you what, though, I have been doing a little bit more of. I've been trying to eat healthier, except for that bag of pork rinds getting in my face. But I've been cooking more, and we ordered some of the. I'm serious. This is the best cookware set we've ever had. When I was first starting out, a young person, my first apartment, I just bought whatever crap, you could went up to the big box stores and just whatever. And I was spraying them with Pam, and all of all the Teflon would chip off, and that you hear, oh, is that poison? I don't know. You throw them away and buy more cheap stuff. But it was like, oh, I didn't spend much money on it. I'll just throw it away. But you need to invest in quality cookware, whether you are the chef extraordinaire, or you're somebody who just wants to, cook better for your family. That's what you need to invest in. And I want to tell you about the new cookware we ordered, and it's Caraway Home. I love this stuff so much. You can ditch the chemicals with Caraway Home's non-toxic cookware and bakeware collections. So it makes healthier cooking really a piece of cake. I'm not spraying any of those spray-on cook stuff because you're not supposed to. I just put food right in the pan, eggs or whatever. It just slides right off. When I go to wash the pans, I'm not scrubbing and scraping. Literally, the stuff wipes off and cleans up so beautifully. Caraway Home cookware. Over 25,000 people are raving about it. It's got 5-star reviews left and right, over 25,000 5-star reviews. Now, we ordered the whole set. You might just need a piece or two here or there, but why not just start from scratch and start with the best? We got the beautiful limited edition color brick red because it matches perfectly with the stove in our kitchen. It just worked out that way. We got the set with the 10.5-inch fry pan, the 3-quart saucepan with lid, 4.5-quart saute pan with lid, and the Dutch oven. It came with a cool storage rack, dividers that you can, if you have the pantry space, that you can divide your cookware up. I'm telling you, Alan, do you not love this cookware?
Well, it's so nice looking, and I know it's very good cookware and durable, but it's so nice looking. I'm almost afraid to use it.
No, that's why I've been using it.
I know,
because it cleans up so beautifully that it still looks like new. It still looks like new without all the scratches because I'm not using that cookware spray with all those harsh chemicals. Don't need to with the ceramic coating. And listen to this. If you do care about these things, throughout manufacturing, Caraway products release up to 60% less CO2 into the environment compared to traditional nonstick coatings. We need to start thinking about these things as we're cooking for our family. And I do. I love them. I've told Alan, if you come near these pans with anything spray on, you're going to have to deal with me because I want to leave these perfect and pristine as they are.
And 25,000 5-star reviews,
yes,
too. How
I'm serious,
about that?
over, and mine too.
Okay, so visit carawayhome.com/sandwich to take advantage of this limited time offer for 10% off your next purchase. This deal is exclusively for our listeners. So visit carawayhome.com/sandwich at checkout. Caraway.
Or use code sandwich at checkout.
You can use code sandwich too, whatever's easiest for you. Do that at checkout. Caraway, non-toxic cookware made modern.
Love it. Seriously, invest in cookware. It is life-changing in the kitchen.
Okay.
Thank you, Caraway Home.
Love Caraway Home.
Not as much as I do.
Because we love to cook and we love to eat.
I'm doing a lot better at that too.
You want to go through this box?
I would love to.
So this box came to our world headquarters today. The address for world headquarters is at kellyandallen.com. I think in the contact us section. And you can send us correspondence, money, food, whatever.
Whatever.
Clothing, motorcycles. No, but this is from one of our very, very best customers, Amy Wilkerson. Amy has sent us boxes like this in the past.
Yeah, she has.
And
she always covers them with
she decorates
bright colored
them.
tape and
Yeah.
stickers.
Look, there's a little peace symbol with looks like starfish and flowers.
Cute
and,
little chihuahua. Don't worry, be yappy.
yeah, another little dog sticker. It says rough day.
Yeah, so cute.
Very cute little spiral stickers.
A lot of effort went into that packaging.
So we are going to take a peek inside Amy Wilkerson's box.
Do I need to hold the microphone for you up to your mouth while you open with two hands, or can you do it with one?
It was subtle. Yes, please hold this. Thank you.
Give me some slack. There we go. I was saying, I don't want to pull it.
Okay, we're going to go into the box now. Going to take a look in Amy Wilkerson's box. What?
Just open it.
What? Okay, the first thing I see is yellow tissue paper. What if there's
You're painting a picture,
What if
honey.
there's glitter in here?
I hope not.
And let me tell you, guys, this is about a 12-inch by 6-inch by 4-inch deep box. Not a big box. I mean, she has a small box. So
2 layers of tissue.
how about 3 layers?
3 layers of
Yellow,
tissue.
pink, and orange.
Don't mess it up. I can use that in
Oh.
gift. I recycle tissue paper. Am I the only one?
Now, see, I thought this might be a gag gift. This appears to be maybe a nice gift.
Oh, it says it's to Kellie and Allen.
You want to open the card? Or do you want me to open it?
You open it. I'm holding the mics.
Okay. Look, it's a very nice card. It's got Easter Bunny stickers on it, but they're all dogs with
Easter bunny ears.
Easter Bunny. How nice is that? It says Kellie and Allen. So this is like a letter. Gonna open this letter.
Okay.
What? I'm plowing through it. Okay, it says.
Move a little faster.
Oh, sorry. We're all precious in the sight of the Lord. Oh, that's very nice. It's 4 ladies on the front of this thing. Good grief. We got all kinds of good stuff in here. Kellie and Allen, how are
You
y'all?
didn't read the card, though. He may.
Oh, he may shake his head a lot, but we're still precious.
There you go.
That's nice. Very nice. Kellie and Allen, how are y'all? I apologize for the obnoxious Easter grass. I hope Larry doesn't choke on it. Or do we hope Larry chokes on it?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's rude.
I'm totally kidding. I don't really mean that. I also hope y'all aren't on any pesky diets and you like jelly beans. Those taco truck jelly beans were darn near impossible to find.
Taco truck jelly beans.
I almost had to tackle an old lady for the last bag.
Taco truck jelly beans. What is that?
I don't know. As always, thank you for all your hard work and dedication to a sandwich and some lovin'. With love, Amy.
So this is Easter gifts. She's given us some little bookmarks.
Bookmarks? Good grief. Look at this. Taco truck jelly beans.
What are they? They taste like margaritas, churros, salsa guacamole, beef taco, and horchata.
How about that?
Oh my gosh, these are made by Brock's. If anybody wants to look for these, I had not heard of those. I'm excited.
Amy, you're not punking me, right? These aren't sugar-free. I'm going to eat a big handful and then blow up like a hot air
It
balloon.
doesn't say sugar-free.
We have some Fred Flintstone Cocoa Pebbles cereal and milk chocolate eggs.
Oh, that's so nice.
Nice.
We got a little Easter basket here.
We have Pep Talk postcards.
Oh, they really are. They're like
yeah,
positive affirmation postcards.
affirmation. I need to read these.
You do. And send yourself a postcard.
We got
More jelly beans.
Well, we got a shit pot full of Easter grass in here. We've got Dunkin' Ice Coffee flavored jelly
Dunkin'
beans.
Donuts iced coffee flavors.
Sweet Tarts jelly beans.
Wow.
Ooh, I want to try these.
Oh, these are the Fruity Pebbles,
Fruity Pebbles
chocolate
cereal
eggs.
and candy eggs.
Mm-mm.
How about
No
that?
gag gift in sight.
Amy, that was
Wait,
very
there's one
nice.
more thing.
Oh, there is?
Oh, and
What's
some
that?
little slinkies, baby slinkies.
Oh, baby slinkies.
Yeah, you have to check for all the things. That's it.
Baby slinkies.
Baby slinkies.
Huh.
Baby slinkies.
How about that?
I love it. Thank you, Amy. That wasn't a
That
gag
wa-
gift at all.
That was a very nice gift. Because I've opened boxes before. I got like a bag of dicks in there, or
Not from Amy.
not from Amy.
Well, you know.
But Amy said-
separate the two so you know it's not from her.
Yeah, but Amy sent fart machines before.
That's true.
So, Amy, we loved looking in your box. So thank you
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh, that
What?
was a nice gift.
It is a nice gift.
Stop being alluding to gross
I'm
stuff.
not. What am I alluding
She sent
to?
us a nice Lord card. Easter is Jesus.
A nice Lord
about
card.
the Lord. It's talking about the Lord and Jesus resurrecting from
Yes.
the grave. This is Easter. Don't be lewd. This is our Easter box.
I don't see how I'm being lewd. but
Everybody sees it.
that's not true.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
I will cherish them slowly. I do want to try them.
I want to try the Fred Flintstone one.
Try one now.
Well, it'll take me a while to open it,
All right.
peel it, and all
Y'all
that
can
stuff.
get our reviews. I had no idea there were taco truck jelly beans.
I had no idea.
Oh my gosh.
I had no
Can I
idea.
please take those to work and share?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you going to talk at all about what we're doing next weekend, or is that on the down low? Kind of on the down low?
For now.
Okay. That's fine.
We work things out on the podcast sometimes.
Yeah, we do. And it's all good. Okay, well, we'll leave the listener in a lurch there, yelling at their phone. Why don't you guys gonna bring it up? Explain it.
Well, if just breeze over it and let's keep going.
Okay. We're gonna go through some correspondence now. The first one is she wants a ruling on if she's the a-hole or not.
Remember, this was a Reddit bit. Am I the a-hole? That's a Reddit thread. We're not stealing. We're just copying.
Right.
That's totally different.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, stealing is when you do something, you claim it as your own. Honey, believe me, I'm from the world of radio. We're stolen from on a daily basis.
The only thing...
The Kid Craddock used to say, if you steal from us, you've stolen twice. That's what he always says.
The only thing I've claimed is that I am a Boda Jedi Master.
That's true. You have claimed that.
All right. This letter is from Hannah. Subject, am I the a-hole? Hi, Kellie and Allen. Boy, do I have a doozy for y'all. So I served as a bartender at, should we name the restaurant?
Use your discretion at that.
So I served as a bartender at a steakhouse for 4 years in college. This same steakhouse, by the way, coincidentally, one time denied me double broccoli. But that's another story. I've seen my fair share of a-holes.
You should have seen Alan when they told him he couldn't have double broccoli.
Oh, gosh, like Godzilla came out from the freaking ocean. At this steakhouse, we have a whole cake policy. If you want to guarantee that a whole cake will be there for you to purchase, you have to call 24 hours ahead of time. Seems reasonable.
Otherwise, they'll cut it and serve it by the slice.
Seems reasonable. This is because all of the cakes are made from scratch daily. Usually, if there are no cakes that have been ordered, the baker will make only enough for the usual amount of slices we sell in a day. If it is early enough in the day, we are even willing to short ourselves 8 single slices of cheesecake to sell someone a whole one. Well, as a bartender, we were generally in charge of fulfilling to-go orders. When we closed at 9 one time, a woman walked in at 8 p.m. and ordered a whole cheesecake. I asked her what the name was on her pre-order. She let me, okay, so now we're starting.
Now we're getting down to
we're
battle.
starting to get into the Boda here. She let me know she didn't pre-order it. I let her know we require 24 hours notice. I will go ahead and she said, I will go ahead and check, but heads up, we likely do not have a whole cheesecake this late at night with no notice. She rolled her eyes as I went back to check. Okay. Lo and behold, there were no whole cheesecakes, just like Hannah told her. Okay. I came back and let her know that, unfortunately, that we didn't have any more whole cheesecakes. If I remember correctly, we may have only had 2 or 3 slices remaining. She said, quote, "Don't lie. I know y'all do. I know y'all keep them frozen back there. So just get me one, you bee." Shocked that I had just been cussed out in front of several other
I'm shocked for you.
bar patrons, I took a second and explained to her they are made from scratch and explained the reasoning behind our policy. She demanded a manager.
Fine.
So she's going Karen now.
I will get the manager for you, honey.
So she calls an employee trying to help her, a bee, and then ask for the manager.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm understanding what's happening here. I grabbed a manager and she explained the policy the same way I did. The lady refused to believe us, and my manager said she could try calling another one of our stores. Instead of leaving, she demanded that I call them. Keep in mind, I still have a full bar top of customers who need my attention, but this lady is now kind of scaring me.
Yeah.
So I call the Mesquite, Texas store, and they do, in fact, have a whole cheesecake. I asked for this lady's name and phone number so I can relay it to the other store. Boy, I bet they were excited to get that one. She leaves, and the customers, the regulars, and I are all having a good laugh. Okay, that night, I download a fake number app, text-free, and texted this woman from the fake number saying, quote, "What is wrong with you? You have no respect for servers. We are humans, not your servants. Stop being a..."
E?
"Rhymes with grunt." So she said, Stop being a rhymes with grunt
We heard you the first time.
and treat people with dignity. So she's
I
asking.
think through deductive reasoning, the woman would be able to figure out who sent it.
So at this point, Hannah wants a ruling. Anyway, does that make me the a-hole? Hannah, there is no hesitation from the A train on this one. So it is written, so it is done. On this day, oh yay, I decree that you are not an a-hole for this behavior.
I don't know that I would have taken it to that extreme.
Really?
Well,
You got it.
that is bad. It is
she's-
bad, but that's really, the lady had to figure out, first of all, it was her that sent it.
She got cussed out for doing nothing but trying to help
I know, but then to
in
go
front of a bunch of people.
But then to download an app and then call her that name, I don't know that I would have. Everybody knew in that bar that woman was unreasonable. Who knows what she had been through? I don't know what she had going on coming into her restaurant that night.
You know what?
But I just don't. I don't know.
Okay.
I was up with you till that point.
I say
Alan's the one you asked, not me.
unequivocally. Is that
Unequivocally.
Why can't I say that word?
hard
Unequivocally, you are not an a-hole, because you know what you need to do sometimes to a bully? Punch him in the face.
No.
Yes.
No.
And you know what? There's a bully right now doing a lot of bad things, and he should have been punched in the face a long time ago.
Alan, we can't say that in light of what just happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Well, that's a different situation.
Why is that different?
Chris Rock wasn't being a bully.
Well,
Chris
maybe
Rock
some people
was.
could argue that he was being
Chris
a bully
Rock was
because he's made jokes about Will and Jada for a long time.
They bring it on themselves.
So you say. So that woman brought that on herself to be called that.
What?
So that woman that was acting rudely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You punch a bully in the nose.
I don't know. The C word is really a bad one. That's a bad one.
Well, stop acting like a C word. And
Stop!
Not you, her.
No. I'm sorry.
I think it's appropriate behavior.
No.
Okay,
No. I
this
understand you're upset.
next-
I completely understand you're upset, but I just would have tapped the brakes on that reaction.
I'd actually probably done worse. I'd have probably called her that in her face.
No, you wouldn't. You've never called a woman that.
That's true. I never have. But I probably would have bowed up on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken that line down.
No.
I most certainly probably wouldn't have
you
said
wouldn't
that.
have.
But I tell you what, I would not have taken that line down.
No, you wouldn't have.
This next letter is from Deanna. Subject: ambrosia salad. Hi, Allen and Kelly.
Hi.
I didn't read this last time, did I? I love you guys. I'm one of your very best customers. I started listening to the Kid Craddock Morning Show, nationally syndicated, about 14 years ago on my local radio station in Lexington, Kentucky.
Hey.
I like people from Kentucky. I used to go to Louisville all the time. That is until a few years ago when they stopped carrying the show.
I know.
What the hell?
I don't know, Alan. It's weird because there's contract things. There's
Sean!
people want their own
Amen.
morning show. We got
Kelly, Al, Sean, get in here. Amen.
Even if we're winning in the ratings, we can still be taken off the air because of contract issues. It's just weird stuff.
Amen. Hey, why aren't we on in Lexington? Amen. I thought we were on there. Amen.
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, find someone that does know. Amen. They stopped carrying the show. I'm so mad at them. I never listened to that station now.
Good. That'll show them.
You got to write them a letter and call them the
No. You
Word
can listen to us on the
rhymes
Kid
with
Nation
grunt.
app. You can listen to us on the Kid Nation app. Don't listen to Alan
Don't listen to Alan?
saying those horrible things.
I didn't say
You just said it under your breath. I heard you.
Oh, okay. So now I listen to the show through the podcast segments. I've also listened to all of the Love Letters to Kelly podcasts and every single one of A Sandwich and Some Lovin'.
Thank you.
Right here.
Very best customer.
Very, very best customer. I've heard you refer to, quote, ambrosia salad on several occasions, and I have to say, I've never seen it at a church potluck or family reunion. I'm from Kentucky, and we have some strange dishes and traditions, but that's not one I'm aware of here.
You probably have seen it and just didn't realize you were looking at ambrosia.
Sincerely, Deanna. P.S. We took our family on a road trip last spring break that took us from Kentucky to Arkansas, then to Waco, then to Broken Bow, which I heard about from your family's experience.
Yay.
Then to Pawhuska, Oklahoma, before returning to Kentucky. On that leg of our trip, that took us to Waco. We stopped by Oaked Barbecue. All right.
Yay.
Good for you. Thank you. And ate a meal. It was really good, and everyone enjoyed it.
Yay. Ambrosia not on the menu at Oaked. But I'll tell you may have had ambrosia and didn't even realize it because basically ambrosia is just a fruit salad. And typically it's got coconut flakes and marshmallows in it. And I love it.
And
There are
carrots, raisins.
Not always carrot. There's different variations
Cool
of it.
Whip,
Oh, yeah.
mandarin
It's so
oranges,
good. It's
grapes,
sweet. It's like a fruit salad.
celery.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a concoction of a bunch of crap.
It's not crap. It's all good stuff.
It's a Southern thing. It's not. Well, Kentucky's kind of the South.
Sort of. I bet you've had ambrosia. You just didn't even know it.
It's more of a Southern thing.
They don't have fruit salad up in Yankee territory?
Well, that'd be a hard no. And they don't. It's not a Texas thing either. It's a Southern thing.
You've had ambrosia at our Sunday school get-togethers.
Oh, that's why I brought it up the first
Well,
time.
we're in
probably.
Texas.
Oh, well, that's.
We brought ambrosia with
I know,
us.
but some of the patrons of the church are from the South.
Okay. Well, it's not bad. Don't listen to Alan. He's just
Why
being
is there so
difficult.
much? Don't listen to Alan.
He's made this like his bit where
What?
ambrosia is weird and I hate
It is.
ambrosia. He does not care that much. He's not that passionate. It's just his bit. And fruit salad is fabulous, especially with Cool Whip, coconut, and marshmallows. Yum. And little baby tangerines.
Ugh.
So good.
Raisins.
What's wrong with raisins?
I mean, I'll eat. You know what are good?
Raisins are good in broccoli salad.
Yogurt covered raisins.
Yeah.
And chocolate covered raisins.
Let me tell you, if y'all ever, Shanda, whenever we invite her to any party, she always brings chocolate covered something.
Yeah.
Because, chocolate covered, it just takes a little bit of time. You get a wax paper, you lay out cookies or fruit or whatever, and you dip them in chocolate. Oh my gosh. 9 times out of 10, she'll bring chocolate covered strawberries. But the last party she came to, she brought chocolate covered blueberries. Y'all, this was the best thing ever. They were great. She just like poured white chocolate all over them. You pop one in your mouth and bite into it, and the little blueberry would explode inside that chocolate shell. Y'all, my mouth is watering thinking about it. It was
burst
so
of flavor.
Good. Chocolate covered blueberries.
Burst
You
of
can
flavor.
do it really easily.
Mhm.
You just have to do it.
Shanda brought those. Didn't she bring some chocolate covered strawberries one time we went to the boat party?
Yeah.
On Rob's boat.
And it said ship ahoy
they all
or
said,
something.
ahoy, matey.
Yeah, ahoy, matey. Yeah. She likes I'm telling you, she loves dipping stuff in chocolate.
Oh,
Who doesn't?
I do.
Ambrosia in chocolate.
I'm out on the ambrosia. Why don't you do a little bit of that, and then we'll start to slowly bring it home for Jerome.
All
here.
right. During COVID, why am I keep referring to COVID? Listen, the top knot became my friend. I wore my hair in a top knot every day, and it became like this thing. Like every woman with any hair at all was popping her hair up on top of her head.
Wilma!
Right. We weren't going to the salon like we should have. We weren't doing our usual routine. And a lot of us, our hair just went, it was awful.
What did it do?
It was terrible. It was terrible because when you do all those, rubber bands, maybe you're using a lot of dry shampoo and stuff, you start doing real damage to your hair. And so now, even though you don't have to do a top knot, maybe you're tempted to throw it in a ponytail and just call it a day. But you're just hiding the problem. You need to address the problem. Break your hair out of the ponytail or in that top knot and treat it to some much needed TLC with the leave-in conditioner from Way. I was so excited to find out that Way was going to be sponsoring our podcast because I love the Way hair care line, everything they have to offer. This multitasking powerhouse leave-in conditioner does it all. Hydrates, detangles, fights frizz, even acts as a heat protectant. And I put hot rollers in my hair every day. So if I'm not careful, my ends split really quickly. But with Way, I don't have to worry about that. Trust me, your hair is going to thank you. With Way products, if you feel weighed down by some of the products, Way is lighter. I love the control, the volume it gives my hair. Do you notice a difference in my hair?
Absolutely.
Isn't it really pretty?
Flowing, and it's chestnut.
Yes, my daddy even said to me today, I went over to spend the afternoon at my mom's, and I was just sitting there, and my dad said, your hair, seriously, my dad really he's known me my whole life. He's seen my red hair my whole life. But he said, your hair looks so pretty flowing down the back of your shirt today.
That's nice. Did you just say your dad has known you your whole life?
My whole life. So
Yeah.
my red hair to him is not like this big deal. Sometimes people compliment my hair. So for my dad to say something, my daddy, he said, your hair looks so pretty flowing down the back of your hair today. It's just so pretty. I'm like, it's Way. It's got to be Way. So for protection from heat, dryness, frizz, the way to healthier hair is Way's best-selling leave-in conditioner. So if you're going to try anything, try that. They have a whole line of products. Say goodbye to all those problems and protect your hair from heat up to 450 degrees if you're using those curling wands. It's scented with North Bondi. It's a floral fragrance with notes of bergamot. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Violet and white musk. All I know is it smells good, it's color safe, and it's cruelty free.
So discover a new way of life with the leave-in conditioner from Way. Go to TheOuai.com and use code SANDWICH to get 15% off your entire purchase. That's 15% off your entire order at TheOuai.com, code SANDWICH.
Try it and let me know what you think.
So Way is not actually spelled
right.
like
You have to spell
way.
it
Yeah.
OUAI.
Yes. TheOuai.com, code SANDWICH.
It must be French.
Good eye, mate. You want to end with one more letter?
Yes. Hopefully it's positive and uplifting. If not, we're going to have to break out Amy Wilkerson's postcards.
It's informative. I don't know that it's positive or negative. It's an informative letter.
Okay.
It's to help the listener.
Okay.
Are we talking about what we're doing tonight?
No.
Why are we being so secretive?
No, why do you keep bringing up stuff we shouldn't talk about yet?
Oh. Okay. This next letter is from Simony. Now, Simony and Manny, Simony wrote the letter. Her husband is Manny.
You performed their wedding.
I performed their wedding in the great city of Lubbock, Texas.
You did.
In God's country, USA, West Texas. Subject, child support. Letter. Hi, Allen and Kelly. Long time no see. We hope that changes soon. But not the reason I'm writing you. I'm listening every week to you guys, and I had a comment about the child support letter. We had a woman write us a letter, and she said she was having problems getting child support. Remember, the man was in and out.
Yeah. He owed tens of thousands of dollars, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly.
The bottom line is he owed a lot of child support.
Yeah.
She was unable to. She didn't really know what to do. So Simony says, you both know I was a single mother for 13 years before I married Manny, almost 2 years ago. I've been in a similar circumstance as the mother who wrote in. Sorry, I can't remember her name. I apologize. My girls are older, 21, and the youngest graduating this year and headed to college in the fall. Not until recently that I started receiving child support. The last payment was in 2014. He is currently $80,000 behind, and the youngest turns 18 in a month. Years ago, I decided my girls would never do without, so I worked 3 jobs, and I was lucky to have family support. I think it's important for those kids to see how hard you work for them. I can promise they will see it and respect you more. Now that their father is back in the picture, they do defend him, and it does hurt.
Mm-hmm.
It's their father, and God knows I can't change that.
That's the thing.
So all that to say, contact the child support office and see if it's time to revisit payments. You can revisit every 3 years. Let them seek him out and serve him with papers and set a court date. That way you're not out of pocket anything.
And they can garnish his wages too if he has a job.
Yeah, that was another problem. He was doing
Yeah,
jobs.
that's the thing.
You know,
My friend's ex, he couldn't keep a job. There was nothing to garnish.
when you go to court, the judge will decide the payment and he will be charged all the court costs. And if he doesn't pay, then they put him in jail, not you. Whether or not you ever see that money, he will owe it to you regardless. The judge told me this week, I hope, Mrs. Blay, you are paid what you were owed. That's a lot of money to be without. I never thought I was without. I just made do. Mm-hmm. I hope this was helpful. Keep your head up, and you are doing the best you can. Never doubt that. Allen and Kelly, we want to see you soon. Love you desperately, Sim.
Thank you, Simony. Yeah, it sucks because, like you said, you're the mom, and let's be honest, this is usually the case. When it's who's not paying child support, it's usually the man not paying, right? It's very rare it's very rare that the woman has to pay child support, but it does happen. But in those cases where the mom just busts her butt, does everything, and then dad just comes rolling back in, never put in the time, did not contribute financially, but you're not allowed to say a word against their daddy. And it's so frustrating, right? But what can you do?
Yeah.
The kids are going to defend their dad. They're going to defend them. And it's just, I don't know. I think intelligently they know, but their heart, they still just want their daddy. They just want to be loved by daddy. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do, babe?
Legally, the best you can. But a lot of times you'll see the kids say, don't do that to dad. Don't do that. If you try to go the legal extent and punish him the way he should be punished. No. And then they turn on you for doing that. Not that that's I don't want anybody to think that's my experience. That is not my experience.
It's not mine either.
FYI, I'm talking about from what I've witnessed from other people.
Yeah, from what you've heard.
That is not my experience.
Right.
I've gotten my child support payments on time. No problem.
Yeah. All right, babe. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
We got lots of secretive things to do, apparently, that we may or may not tell you about in the future.
Yeah, usually we pull back the kimono and reveal all, but you don't want to pull it back.
You can't. You need to wait until some stuff happens.
Wow.
Sometimes, Alan.
I just want to know who has nurtured this.
Well, you.
Whatever we're doing, who has nurtured this?
You have, honey. I give you all the credit and all the glory.
I want the glory.
I want y'all to know on a daily basis how many times Alan asks me to acknowledge him
It's a bit.
and glorify him.
It's a bit.
On a daily basis.
Just a bit.
But you do it.
I do. All right, babe. Well, I love you desperately.
I love you too.
I love our listeners desperately.
One day we will reveal all.
Yes, we will. I love Sim and Manny desperately. We haven't seen them in a while. I hope their marriage is doing great. I'm sure it is.
Well, you put your seal of approval on it.
I sure did. That was the first time I'd ever been the honorable man of the cloth.
Right.
One Walter A. Evans.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll podcast again real soon.
Thank you, Amy, for our Easter jelly beans.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Thank you, Amy. Your box was wonderful. Thank you so much. And in the immortal words of the great Keanu Reeves, life is good when you have a good scene.